would have seen that you didn't have volume. God damn that TikTok. Take two?
Take two.
Take two. I don't know what to do with that part.
No.
You know, I could say throw it away.
No,
it was excellent. It was excellent.
What do you call that?
Lost media?
Lost media, behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes?
Or
We'll use it for
cutting room floor.
What does that mean?
It's like deleted scene.
It's a deleted scene?
Yeah, yeah.
But what do I do with it?
I don't know.
Put it on the DVD?
Yeah.
Bonus,
yeah. And then we can comment over it.
Comment over what?
What we did.
Well, what we do. I mean, again, people already know the fact that we've been on this thing for going on 3 years, and we still don't know how to work this fucking equipment.
No.
So like it was 20 minutes of good talking.
Yeah.
That was a good. And then we talk about monkeys. We talk about what else? We talk about
Superman and Flash.
The Flash and who was fastest.
Who's fastest? And something else.
Monkeys.
Oh, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, the Jake Paul thing.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. Yeah.
Big comic books.
Big comic books.
Thick comic books.
Thick comic books.
You should just call them that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that material.
No, well.
Yeah, we'll put it in a best of.
Best of, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Episode 11.
Episode 11. Let me take a swig and then we start.
You could do with it. You could do like a credits thing, like the Jackie Chan, like when he would like
at the end,
and then so he didn't have the whole blooper shit. Yeah.
Like, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this blooper reel.
Yeah.
I
don't know. He got caught in the window.
Oh no!
Like, oh.
Don't turn your audio down or up because I'm really loud and he's really low. Yeah. That's awesome. That's horrible.
Jackie Chan doesn't do that anymore, man.
What, sing?
No. Oh yeah, he still does that. Yeah. No, like it's like blooper reels and shit.
Because he doesn't do most of his stunts anymore.
And he's old.
Yeah,
He's old.
Give him the space.
I think you know what's funny? I think the last great Jackie Chan like stunt sequence,
Monkey King.
No, fucking the Ninja Turtles, like when
In the Splinter.
Yeah, dude, the scene when he saves him from the lab, like he's like throwing chairs, and he's like spinning around on him, he's climbing on the roof.
But that's not really Jackie.
It's totally him.
Oh, I mean, okay, I could see how you could say that's Jackie Chan, right? Yeah, for sure. But Splinter is a rat. He has those moves anyway.
No.
Have you ever tried to catch a rat and like
No.
Those fuckers have some moves. Like you try to go one way, they'll go another way. They'll jump up when you think they're gonna jump down or run around. They're fucking insane. So I'm just saying those were actual rat moves.
Jackie Chan moves. Man.
Okay.
Jackie Chan moves.
The rat that is Jackie
Chan. Jackie Chan always likes to there's a classic Jackie Chan too. Where he just grabs random shit, uses it as weapons.
Yeah.
And,
He falls in between the stairs or the ladder. And just barely makes it underneath like an arcade game or something. Yeah.
He gives the cloning rack and he spins around on it.
Yeah. Falls 10 stories and he's like all okay.
Yeah. He grabs a ladder and he spins it around his head.
Yeah. Classic Jackie Chan.
Classic Jackie Chan, man.
I remember the first time I saw it was the Bronx one.
Home in the Bronx. That was his first big movie out here, right?
Out here,
It blew up out here, yeah.
And then that's kind of where I first saw it and it first fucking started the whole Jackie Chan is fucking amazing.
Yeah, man.
I think I've seen almost every fucking movie that man's ever
made.
Remember Ryan? I mean, he used to fucking peddle us fucking Jackie Chan
movies. Jackie Chan movies,
yeah.
Fucking police story that way.
Yeah, there's something about like a cart where he's like a delivery man of food and stuff. Yeah. All my lucky stars. Yeah. Jackie Chan.
Now he makes movies with horses and
and he hates gay people.
Poor Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I know.
That's sad.
He doesn't sing anymore.
Don't meet your heroes, man.
Yeah.
No, it's what I think. Didn't he make a music video recently where like it was him and his other daughter, and they were watching like film of when he was younger?
No, that's from the movie with the horses.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Because I saw everyone posting that. I'm like, what is this?
It's from the movie with the horses because if you look closely, they're in a stable.
Oh, okay. Well, could be promoting that movie.
It probably was, but people were like, "Oh, look at this!" And it was not his other daughter.
Oh, okay.
It was still that hateful Jackie Chan.
Poor Jackie Chan, man.
Yeah, he hasn't been canceled though.
Dude, because he's like the king of fucking Hong Kong and shit, dude. Like,
he could be president if he wanted.
He could be even the emperor.
Doesn't he have like whatever the EGOT equivalent is over there? Like,
probably. I always find it funny when you find out that, but with other countries, Manny Pacquiao, like he's like a fucking senator or some shit out there.
Dude, that motherfucker could be president if he wanted.
And he like sings too, right?
Yeah. You gotta be multifaceted.
That's fucking weird.
And people like it.
Yeah.
Well, same thing with Kingstown, or wherever. People go and they start celebrating every time he comes out.
Probably.
Like he's a rock star, dude. He's a fucking rock. He doesn't even sing, and he's a rock star.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Dictators.
Dictators.
Ain't bad. Ain't a bad gig. You can get it.
Okay, I guess. Right?
Ain't a bad gig if you can get it.
But Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan.
Jet Li.
Jet Li. Oh, he got super old.
Leave him alone.
No.
Jet Li, he's gonna retire. Is he retired?
I'm pretty sure. I think he does shit behind the scenes. I think he's like
Producer.
a trainer and shit like that. But like,
Ooh, you want to get trained by Jet
no,
Li? Ooh.
I can't.
But he's like 1,000.
Yeah, I'm sure he can still do splits and shit.
What if he trains you to do splits?
I can't do a split, dude. I'm not that flexible.
Not yet. Not until you get trained.
Yeah, what you gonna do? Fucking make me like carry fucking was it the jugs of milk up a hill?
No, dude, he'll Van Damme you and put you on that rope thing where he splits you.
Da.
No, never seen the
Yeah.
what is it? Yeah, he splits you. It just breaks you.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Anyway,
I'm good.
yeah, do it.
But you know, I heard the one thing that like blew my mind was I remember being a big Jet Li fan, like after like Lethal Weapon 4, and I was like, this guy's badass. And they said it was a similar thing with Jackie Chan where they were like releasing these movies he had done overseas in American.
And Once Upon a Time in China and all.
And I was like, fuck, this guy's badass. And then like I forgot where I read it or saw it, but like they were talking about like, oh, he's not really a martial artist, like he's a fucking trained dancer or whatever. And I was like, oh, like.
It's all right. Yeah. He knows how to move, and that's what the most important part, you know.
That's a lot of them, right? Because I think Michelle Yeoh the same way.
Wing Chun.
She's a trained dancer.
Yeah,
and
they kind of know like a version of Wing Chun.
Yeah.
That's They ever seen those billboards on the side of the freeway? The Shin Yui, whatever. Yeah. You know. Ever seen the one with the spears?
Yeah.
In the necks,
the fucking swords or the fucking those big thick blades or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all dance. I mean, if you think about it, when you're man dancing,
yeah,
you know what do you call it? Man dancing.
Man dancing.
When you're fighting, I'm sorry. When you're fighting, call it man dancing.
Like the fucking the bad music video.
Yeah, that's total man dancing.
That's man dancing.
That's man dance prancing
with a knife and shit. Like,
who's bad?
Yeah, but yeah, Jet Li's like hasn't done anything in a long time now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There is nothing there.
It's funny. I was reading this thing about how why he was supposed to be in the Matrix. He was supposed to be
the key maker.
No,
no, the something.
No,
right?
He was the Oracle's.
The assistant, right?
Yeah, he was supposed to be that character.
The key maker's an old dude.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's what I meant. The guy with the white with the fought Neo and that guy.
That was supposed to be Jet Li.
Oh, he kind of looked like him too.
And the reason it was kind of hilarious because like in retrospect, it's crazy that he fucking did this. He declined an offer. They offered him a shit ton of money because he was like huge at the time.
Yeah.
They offered him They offered him a shitload of money to do it, and he declined because part of the contract said they were gonna scan him, and they were gonna own his performance.
Oh.
And so he felt that like, oh, they're gonna like
take his shit
and just AI that shit or whatever, right?
Well, kinda.
Yeah. And he was like not comfortable with that, so he was like, no.
And then all they meant was probably
put in the video game or some shit.
The
like,
video game, the background, what they did with Dave Smith and all the ancient Smiths.
Yeah.
Because some of those moves you can't do alone. You gotta need the CGI. I guess.
But he declined it because of that.
Hey, speaking of that, you ready for part 5?
Are they doing part 5?
Doing part
really?
5. Yeah.
Did you watch that part 4?
I didn't
like it.
They try to turn the page and they try to make it bigger than it was.
It was one of those things where it was funny like original movies. Yeah. I remember after the fact people talking about it, I'm like, oh, I guess it's about that. That makes sense. Like you take it apart after the fact. Part 4 was like I feel very heavy-handed. It was very like this is what it's about. Like
oh yeah, dude. If it wasn't for NP8 telling me everything I needed to know, I don't think I would know what this movie is about.
Yeah. Okay.
I have no gripes with the trilogy whatsoever. I know people don't like the second one, third one. Yeah. The first one's fantastic. Done forever. And the first one just felt like they just need to bring back these characters because people said bring back these characters. That's what it felt like, and that's it.
And it was weird too because it was like all metaphoric of how like Lawrence Fishburne's too old, so we're bringing this guy in. He's not really Morpheus, but he's kind of Morpheus, and like
it's Morpheus' soul.
Yeah.
It's his essence. It's his goo. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I didn't like. I remember at the end, I was like, oh, I guess. Like, when they fly off or whatever.
Yeah, that's why we don't have Agent Smith because it's Agent Smith's soul in the new body.
He's MPH now.
So they did the same thing they did to Neo and Trinity, but in these people, but we can't see them because they didn't pay them enough to get them back.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I know there's monetary issues there.
Well, I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that like if the John Wick movies hadn't happened, they wouldn't have done that fourth one.
Oh no! Yeah. Oh no! They saw an opportunity and they took it. And
we got to do this.
Do it now! Do it now! And it came kind of quick too. Don't you feel? From when it was announced.
Because even the Wachowskis were talking about, because only one of them came back. For it, and like she was saying that it was just because they threw so much money at her. Like she's just like, all right, I guess, right.
I could get that house in the Hamptons.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, I don't know, man.
And Trinity is God?
Both of them, right? They have to share it or some shit? Or like something.
Can Neo didn't know how to fly?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was not my major.
No. It was all right.
You think it's going to be like Star Wars, like the first three? Or,
oh, maybe. Yeah, probably.
It's just for the newer kids. Mm-hmm. Maybe. We need a newer kid to tell us what's what.
What's cool.
Yeah, what's cool.
Like, what's lit?
Well, a lot of these younger kids are discovering old stuff, you know, like we were saying that like kids, Darkman, amazing, right? Or Godzilla or stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
It's new to them,
I guess.
It's new to them. Yeah. We know it because we've years and years and years. They're going back. Yeah. There's nothing good going forward. Might as well go back.
I mean, they're making a fucking Roadhouse 2. Because it did so well on Amazon or whatever.
No,
they announced that.
No. Is it gonna follow the plot of the original Roadhouse too?
Yeah, it was his son, right? Like lost
son who came back to town to find out who murdered his dad.
But he didn't come up. Actually,
no, he was murdered.
Yeah,
he was murdered.
Eventually, he was like, "I'm not doing a second one."
Yeah, I never watched that second Roadhouse either, but.
Yeah,
it's okay.
But they're doing it.
Yeah,
it's happening.
It's okay. Jake Gyllenhaal versus who now? Mike Tyson?
Jake Paul.
and Jake Paul, dude. See, after the fight, they're gonna be like, "Oh, good game," and then they're gonna be like, "Let's make this Roadhouse 2 movie." Roadhouse 2. You know, there'll be 2 sub bosses. You know, before the real boss, Patrick Swayze.
The ghost of Patrick Swayze.
The ghost. Why do you gotta say that, dude? That's a different movie. Whoopi Goldberg's in that one.
Yeah, that's true. That's when you tie it all together.
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze verse.
Yeah.
And Tu Wong Fu's in there too.
Comes in out and drag. Boom.
All of them. All the Swayze verse.
The Swayze verse.
Yeah.
Started. This would be the Avengers movie of it because they're all together.
All the Swayzes come together?
Yeah. All the Swayze.
Would you want to watch that?
I kind of want to. Yeah. I kind of want to.
The nerdiest thing I saw the other day, someone posted a video. It's like Spawn is in the Mortal Kombat now.
Yeah.
And someone posted a video of like his interactions with Rambo, and it's kind of cool. Like he calls him John, and he's like, I was a soldier too. Like, you know, like you're right, you're fighting for the wrong.
Does he know him? That was gonna say, right?
Because that's what it seems like.
I knew you were gonna go with the John because he calls him by his name, first name. Yeah. You know, and he goes, so wait a minute, did they serve together? What issue was this? When did this happen?
And then there's a clip where it's him and it's Spawn and RoboCop, and he's like, what kind of resurrected monster are you?
Wow.
I was like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I seen those videos. Yeah. I couldn't help but click on it. But he's been in other games. He's on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. He's a soldier.
He's a soldier, right? Dude. There's a meathead version of him. There's the alley version of him. There's a Al Simmons version. There's like 2 Al Simmons. There's like camo, and then one like the comic accurate, more comic accurate. There's like 3 Spawns.
My God, man.
Yeah, and one with gold.
Yeah. Well, the what do you call it? The current book. Yeah. I read a couple issues after the 350. I read the 350. And I was like, I don't know what's going on.
It's not for you.
But the end of 350, we get a new someone sitting on the throat of hell.
Uh-oh.
And the first thing they do is they shut off all the Spawn powers.
Oh.
So he's just a normal dude right now.
Oh. So he's just hanging out, meat face.
No, he's still like fighting. Yeah, well, no, I think so. Well, they haven't shown him on his mask yet.
Oh,
but basically, him and the Scorched and all those guys, they're still like fighting monsters and shit, but they're just normal people now.
Oh, the Scorched? You mean the Scorched book with
that's the name of the team.
Yeah, the team Scorched. That's what the Scorched.
The Scorched.
Yeah, I get it.
No.
All right, cool. I guess that's kind of cool. But he's risking more at this point because he's alive.
He could die now.
Yeah. But what if he dies? Would he go back to hell?
Probably.
Does he, like Kenny, like in South Park, come back?
Gets back, maybe.
Oh, wait, I thought he was going to sit in the throne of hell.
No, that was a really complicated thing. So basically, like, he didn't want to do it because he finally got Wanda back. And so basically, he couldn't be with her if he did it. And then at one point, she was gonna send the throne to hell.
Whoa!
Because they thought like, what'll happen if because she's pure of heart, or she, you know. But then they're like, no, don't. And so basically, he had to stop Violator and this other dude, I forgot who it was, from taking the throne. And so he was gonna sacrifice himself to do it, but then he met some other like demon chick, and like she was like the rightful heir of it or some shit.
Oh,
so he gave it to her. Like he fought to put her on there, but by doing that, she was like, "No more high powers." Like,
oh, she was the one that did that.
Yeah.
I guess. Thanks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking to put a Wanda on there. More demon powers.
You get the Wanda on there.
You get demon powers.
You get demon powers.
That'd be great.
Yeah. It's a weird book, man. He's building a whole like weird universe and shit, and like
I guess he's starting from scratch, kind of in a weird.
Well, he's
way.
been doing like there's a Salmon Twitch book right now.
Yeah,
and that's like tied into it. And then there's a Monolith, like he's some character. I don't know who that is.
That was an old character from back then.
So he's in that universe. And then they just announced they're doing a Violator book that's gonna talk about his origins.
Holy shit! The fucking Spawn universe is going strong. Here I thought it was only like those 2 books.
No, there's already like 5,
and all reasonably priced at $3.99,
$2.99.
There you go. Jesus Christ! Like
well, some of them. I think the Spawn itself is $2.99. I think most of them are $2.99, but then 1 or 2 of them, I think Scorched and like King's are $3.99.
Wasn't an image that said that you're paying for quality if it's over $3.99?
No, Marvel said that. Marvel said that. Okay. Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Because Marvel, like if it's over $3.99, you're paying for talent
for the good shit.
Yeah,
the good shit.
Yeah.
It's not cut with baby powder.
No. It's like the pure fucking Stan Lee shit.
It makes your teeth.
No.
Yeah. We get it. Horrible.
Oh, speaking of Marvel, see that announcement? Was it the fucking Hickman and Capullo are taking over Wolverine?
I couldn't believe it. I just read it. And then it said, huh. And then I looked at the picture. I'm like, huh. That should be interesting.
Yeah.
That should be fun.
That should be fun.
That should be fun. Yeah. They do good stuff.
It's fucking Hickman out of nowhere, like doing everything. It's like,
I got a feeling he's got a pool to fucking make or something,
Maybe.
He's going to be like, I want that house in the Hamptons.
Yeah. Because I remember for the longest time, like, he did Secret Wars and all that stuff, and then he stopped. And then he didn't do anything for like a long time. Like he was doing like image things here and there, but then there was talks that when Bendis went over to DC, they were trying to get Hickman over there to do Legion of Superheroes.
What? Why?
And he had made a pitch for it.
Oh.
And I remember thinking like, oh, Hickman and Legion of Superheroes is gonna be amazing.
There hasn't been a good Legion book ever in a while.
That Bendis one was alright. Like I had fun with it, but yeah.
No real repercussions though.
I mean, we got older Jonathan Kent, I guess, out of it.
That's about it.
That's about it.
We got sped up time a little bit. Hey, how about that? Cool. He was in France. The cool thing about it, when he was a little kid, they had the 2, world's finest junior.
They should have kept that for a long time. Like, I feel like with time dilation, you could have probably done both. Like, you could have had like, oh, I'm you from the future, like fucking Trunks and shit, right? Like,
at the time Superman met his dad. Okay, cool.
That'd be cool. I remember the creepiest thing about that Bendis run though. There was the whole thing where like Saturn Girl was like kind of into him.
Yeah.
And then like I think they like make out or some shit.
Ooh.
And then like he like when they're making out, he fucking like reads her mind. She reads his mind, or and all of a sudden like fucking Jonathan gets a glimpse of like, oh, she was in love with my dad when he was my age.
Ooh.
Yeah. And he's like, nope.
Wait, so he reads her mind?
Yeah, because they're like making out, whatever. And so she mind
projects,
and she projects it, and he sees like
they see like
she sees when they went to visit Clark when he was a teenager, when he was Superboy.
When it took him to the future. Yeah.
And like he's like,
I mean, so mostly would that be a turnout to me? It'd be like, I guess if that's what you're into. Hey, Dad.
Guess what?
Come here for a minute.
Shut up. Why bring up old shit?
I'm just saying. You bring it up. Check it out.
That's weird, man. Fucking the whole time dilation thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You do whatever you want. Go back.
You could. I mean,
if you can meet your younger self, tell yourself, hey,
don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't make up with that girl. She make out with your dad.
He broke your heart. No, don't do it. Oh.
I fucking Bendis does that shit a lot though. Remember when he did that new X-Men thing?
Yeah.
When they brought the 60s X-Men to the present day?
Yeah.
There was this whole thing where like Jean finds out that she's gonna marry Scott, and then she finds out her future basically by accident, well not accidentally, but for like forcibly reading everyone's mind, whatever.
Right.
And she's like, "Fuck that! Like I don't even like that dude." And then Scott, he goes into his future self's security deposit box.
Yeah.
He's had the same ones as he was a kid, whatever.
It's the same code.
And he goes and he shows Jean like a fucking invitation to their wedding, and he's like, "Fucking happens." Like, you know, like deal with it. Right?
Wow.
And he's just they're just like they're back and forth where she's like, "No, I choose not to, like, you know, this is not my destiny. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do it." And then she's like hanging out with Beast, like her present day Beast.
Yeah.
Because he's just happy to see her because he remembers he has like really good memories of when they were friends and they were younger, right? And so like he's hanging out with her, and she reads his mind by accident, or whatever, and she sees that he had a big old crush on her. When, you know, because they all did. Like there was like one girl, like in the team, right? Yeah. And so she's like, "Oh," so she goes to Young Beast, and she's like, "I like you too," and he's like, "What the fuck?" Like he's all confused and present day Beast's like, "What are you doing? Like, stop!"
Like, you're fucking with time.
Like, don't do that.
Not the Iceman came out earlier than anticipated.
No, yeah, because she fucking outs him.
Yeah, she outs him earlier.
She reads his mind. She's like, "Oh, you're gay, right?" He's like, "What?" Like,
that's way too soon.
Yeah, hey, cut it out.
But it's okay now, though.
No, that forces the present day one to come out.
Yeah. Oh, right. That was it.
But and a lot of people complain about that. I remember thinking, like, I kind of get the whole, like, his explanation of it was he's just like, "Oh, people already hate me because I'm a fucking mutant. Like,
they can't hate me more.
I don't want to be gay in the 60s. Like, that's not good." Like,
you can't be gay, a mutant in a different race, and you know, let's go down the line.
And I was like, I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, you know.
Yeah. Bobby Drake.
Yeah.
It was white though, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I think he's like some Dominican or something.
No. I just find it funny that like that people got so upset about that. Yeah. Because I always make the same argument. People get upset about when they change things about characters.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is an Iceman fan? Like, who was like, Iceman's my favorite fucking character? Like,
you know what? Iceman. So many people are a fan of Iceman. He's in video games. He's in several.
But games. Like, I mean, the fact that he never really had his own book always makes you think like, oh, there's not enough.
He had his own book,
like a miniseries here and there, okay. But it was like would tie into like events or whatever. You know? Like,
but it was just like a big book.
Yeah, because I mean, like Wolverine. Okay, if they did that, if they did a drastic change to Wolverine, like, all right, I understand people get upset because it's like,
well, he's like bi or something.
Or something
with morph. He's in something with morph.
I love how like that's the big takeaway for that show, right?
After genocide and all that shit.
Yeah. Like, oh, what's going on with Morph Wolverine? I saw a whole video of someone breaking down like clips and stuff, and they went back and they watched. They had clips from the original show. Yeah. And there's a scene where like when Morph fucking like, you know, when he runs away, when he goes, "Come back, Morph. I'll do whatever I need to do to help you. Like, I'm always here for you, Morph." And I was like, "Oh, all right."
So even back then, there was connotations.
It was something.
Oh, man. All right. If it was there, it was there. Okay. I'm willing to accept it 100%.
Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm like, whatever. No. Like, you know, like,
it was fun. Yeah. You know? Yeah. It's nice to see that my guy doesn't pout, you know, for a woman and keeps playing the field, you know? Yeah. I mean, with Morph, it's playing the field, right?
Anything is possible.
Anything's possible.
I mean, he turned into Sora.
But I liked the fact that, you know, it wouldn't be sexual. It would be just like playful, like when he turned into Sabretooth.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
That made him happy.
There's that. But then there's also that weird shower scene.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little weird, right?
I mean, it was in his mind. It was during the dream thing, right?
I guess. I mean, it wasn't him, but he didn't know that. Like, like.
Yeah. And he was down. He's a clown.
I guess.
I wouldn't say he's down to clowns, but he's a clown. So he'd be willing to play around. It's like when we used to take showers in the gym and people would be messing around with whipping the towel and stuff like that. He's a clown.
He did ask to offer him to watch his back.
Yeah. And he does turn the gene for him very quickly, if you will. Let's not speculate, man.
It's fine. Whatever.
You know, we'll find out next. Oh, who got fired this week? I remember I saw an article that said someone else got fired from X-Men, and
really,
yeah, and I saw something like that. I didn't click on it because I didn't have time.
Well, I saw that they announced that like the next one is already been written and it's already in the animatic stage, so like it should be out probably early next year.
All right.
But they said that the third season they're gonna hire a new head writer.
Oof.
Yeah. They're not gonna bring back what's his face.
Can we take a moment of silence?
Well, it's funny because a lot of people that are reviewing the show, they're real careful with that shit because they keep saying like oh yeah, like this one guy I follow, he was like talking about, he's like, yeah, the show's really good, this and that. He goes, but like I don't want to praise this guy too much until we find out what he did, like, you know, like why he got fired. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all you know, it's cancel culture, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe this fucking people.
But it's like
but if he diddled some kids,
then
sorry.
I don't think. See, you know what? Like, it's one of the things. Like, I don't think it's that bad because, like, I feel like they wouldn't fucking release the show, man.
If it was that bad,
I think so. I think they would be like, oh no, we can't do it.
Keep this masterpiece away from the audience.
I think so, man. Dude, because think about it. Like, regardless, like as good as it is, if something that bad comes out, it's gonna fucking tarnish it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, oh no, we can't watch that shit anymore.
You can't watch it. House of Cards.
Yeah. House of Cards.
Yeah.
I know, man. I love fucking Baby Driver. It's a good movie.
I watched it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I watch it all the time.
Shame on you.
Wow. You know? It's one of those movies that's just like every once in a while I'm like, oh, I'm throwing on.
Yeah.
He dies in that movie. It's fine.
He does. He's a bad guy.
He dies.
We don't root for him in there, you know. We don't root for him.
I mean, there's that moment where you're like, oh, he's helping him. Oh, like, right.
He thought he was helping him.
Then he gets taken out.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to the next non-pedophiler. Non-diddler.
Non-diddler.
You know what I fucked up now on?
What's that?
I don't have the time, so I don't know when it's gonna end.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's like roulette and shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So all of a sudden it's gonna cut off.
Mm-hmm.
I know I think it's 1,200 or 2,000.
Oh, well,
or 1,900.
Oh man, that's a lot of options.
Or maybe 17.
That's not too many options. Stop.
I don't know how this device works.
Oh wow.
Podcast.
3 years, huh?
Yeah.
3 years.
going on. Going on.
Good times. Good times.
Anyway.
So, we're doing a comic book club.
You want to talk about a comic book club?
You want
to talk about?
Ever tell you? I think I have told you, but like, you know, like me and Rudy, we were in a comic book club.
Yeah, you started a comic book club
in junior high school, elementary school.
Yeah, me too. I used to have a poker club though.
Oh.
It was we used to play for comic books.
Oh.
And play for comic cards, you know, and play poker.
Mm-hmm.
And that was our comic club.
Oh, there you go.
Because we talk about comics while playing poker for these comics.
Nice.
Yeah. It was a good way to share and trade.
Yeah. A comic book club.
Yeah.
So what's the first book? Pick a book.
Godzilla King Kong.
No.
Justice League. I mean, if you got like Planet of the Apes here, no. We could keep it. We could keep it local movies tie-in kind of close. Wolverine, Deadpool. You know.
What was that number one that just came out?
Yeah. Do you have a copy of that?
I think so. Yeah. Wasn't very good.
Something adjacent.
I don't know. That new Wolverine book didn't come out till August, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we started in August then. No, that's 2 months away.
Yeah, 2 months away.
Well, here.
Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, it's sound gimmicky, but I'm gonna throw it out there.
Oh.
We start in July.
Okay.
We do that fucking Absolute Justice.
Oh, it comes in July.
That's a big DC event. Multiple characters.
Yeah, everyone reads it. Comes back next week. You know, has time to indulge in it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we got to read it that same day, don't we?
We could. Short book.
That's what I'm saying. It's comic books. They're not that long.
Yeah. We're not reading fucking War and Peace.
Yeah.
Oh, we could.
All right.
Yeah.
War and Peace, huh?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No, I'm in the DC book, like some Justice League War and Peace.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, there probably is. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
Want to read some distillery books? I got a lot of those.
I want to read this Gone one.
Yeah. I read the first one. It's pretty interesting.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah. Well, there's one that came out this week called The White Boat.
I saw that.
It's like Scott Snyder.
Schneider.
Scott Snyder and what's that? Francisco something. He does a lot of horror books.
Oh.
I have no idea what it's about, but apparently, like, it's the first distillery book that sold out at the distribution level.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the one everyone's gonna want.
And the first distillery book that has a blank variant.
Ooh. Do you have a blank variant?
Yeah.
Oh.
Those big ass fucking magazine size is like a blank.
I don't want to get it. Stop making me get these things.
Distillery.
Yeah. I get no beer from this. There's no alcohol from it.
You get drunk on imagination.
Ooh. They should hire his PR.
I
dude.
should, right?
Great for their PR. Dude.
Yeah.
Get drunk on inspiration. Imagine
Imagination.
that with Morgan Freeman's voice.
Oh, there you go. I think it'd be cool.
It'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, we gotta find a book. We'll find some books, and you know.
How do we do it? Just like I said, to sit around in a circle and
probably.
You know,
I have a round table.
you have a round table
Yeah.
and put the microphone out
In
and
the
get
middle.
the filter out
Yeah.
and see what works.
I don't think it'll work.
So we buy that adapter.
Oh, the boom mic one.
Yeah, it was like a little bunny thing or
Yeah.
like a little thing that, and it's supposed to work for going around the table.
Oh, there you go. We can do that.
I'll look it up again. This would be fun.
It should be fun.
And open to anyone that wants to read that book and
Yeah. Maybe we should make a
5
limit as far as how many people, but like
5 people.
You don't want too many people.
5 people including us, 5 people not including us.
I think including, cause that's a lot already.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anyone in mind that likes?
I had someone. I'm not gonna name them.
Yeah.
But someone I posted about it yesterday,
Yeah.
saying, you know, would be interested in this, you know, and someone responded,
Uh-huh.
and then they asked if we could read their book, and I was like, no, like right.
Maybe in the future.
And I was like, I don't know about that. And then they tried to argue that, like, you know, that's a thing. Like, okay,
Yeah,
like,
it's a thing.
I'm like, oh, you're not John Grisham and shit. Like,
You know, it's a thing, and maybe
Yeah.
in the future, you know what? We could have a segment like after like we read a real book.
yeah, a real book.
You cut that right away.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and then we read like an independent book. You know,
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
local
yeah.
stuff. You know, something maybe someone in the circle did. You know, just saying.
Yeah.
Kind of like an interview. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
What is this nonsense?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Doable.
Yeah.
Think about it.
But I was just like,
Don't tell them no.
I kind of told them no.
God
already.
damn.
I kind of told them no already.
I guess we're gonna go back to Javier.
It wasn't Javier.
Who is it?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Look at your comments later.
It's fucking Scott Snyder. No.
Yeah, Snyder. Yeah. Is it Chemical Frog?
No.
Oh.
No. Don't guess. Stop guessing.
All right, fine. Moving on.
Yeah.
Carrying on, my wayward son.
Yeah. But it's gonna be fun.
Should be fun. It should
I
be
think it's
interesting.
like I feel like, and we've talked about this in the past. I think there's a lot of people that come in here like regularly.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them is because like, oh, they don't have anyone to talk comics with, you know.
Yeah,
And so I think this is like an opportunity for that, you know.
I agree. 100%. This is a way for people. That's what I'm saying. Who do you have in mind? Because they have to be kind of Justice League fans, you know, or not Justice League fan because no Justice League is there, right?
Yeah, the whole Justice League.
Those okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Mark Wade, right?
Hey, or Mark Wade fans, or do you know anyone that's
Brandon? Brandon's a big Mark Wade.
But Brandon wouldn't come to this.
Right.
All right, let's ask him.
Right.
When do you want to record?
Well, it doesn't come out in July, so.
Well, next month. We're in May.
We're in May. In 2 months.
July is in 2 weeks.
No. June is in 2 weeks.
Oh. So I gotta deal with June.
Mm-hmm.
So should we do it in June?
I mean, we could.
We test run.
Yeah, test run. We'll pick a book, random book.
Test run. Got to do the King Kong.
We don't have all of them. Can't do it. Sorry.
Oh, we just got a number 1 in
No, we're sold out.
of the reprint.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Mm-hmm.
Did someone pick up all the books that were read?
Not yet.
Not all of them. I wanted someone to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No, someone did. They got like the first 4 or something.
First 4.
Yeah.
And the negative one. I mean the third printing one.
Yeah. Because that's the only ones we had.
All right. Cool. Cool. No problem. It makes this justifiable.
Does it?
Because I look at the thing and I'm like, damn, this is the 1 in 50. All right, I guess they're getting less. As we go along. Mm-hmm. That's it, right? This should be the last one.
That's the last one. To the mega spectacular
hardcover edition. Yeah,
with the Godzilla scale on the cover, and
there was this Godzilla one from Dark Horse that they released a trade, and there were issues, but then I never got the issues, and they released a trade in a hardcover, and I wanted it so bad, and we never got it, and then I found out once Juan had it, and I told him I wanted that, and he goes, "Oh yeah, that's why I ordered it," and he still had it, and kept it in his bookshelf.
Oh. What a jerk. Remember, I don't know why this memory always pops in my head. Remember where we got invited to Dre's birthday the last minute? He got a bag and just put a bunch of random shit. He goes, "Give that to Dre."
The first and only time we ever been to Dre's birthday, by the way. Yeah. He literally grabs a fucking thank you bag.
Yeah. And he just put a bunch of random shit.
He looks around, he goes one way, goes the other way, grabs a couple of cigars, and he goes, "Yeah, here you go.
Give that Dre."
Yeah. Hey, the thought that counts.
Yeah.
What can sell? What's not selling?
Pretty much, right?
We gotta ask Dre what he gave him because he would only know.
I don't remember. I remember there was a lot of random shit.
It was some books and then some figures or something. I don't remember.
Something. Some random shit.
He'll tell us later when he listens to this.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I remember that.
He's a good guy.
Good times.
Good times. I don't know what he's doing now.
No.
I should tell him about the podcast.
Juan?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Why?
Because I tell him, hey, we talk shit about you.
All the time.
All the time. Start listening from episode 1. Guy from Germany's back.
Oh.
Yeah, we're fine. We're okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's back. So.
Yeah, we got 1%. I saw 1% in Germany. I'm like, shit.
He's back.
Yeah. Wherever that guy is.
1% doesn't mean just one guy. It could be
no. When it's 1%, it means it's one because we click on it, it says 1%, and it tells you audience numbers, and it says one
guy. He's back.
Yeah.
You getting worried there for a second?
I was.
Yeah.
I was. Analytics are a weird thing, dude. Not just that, we have 75 listeners.
Ooh.
Active listeners.
That's pretty good.
But on a weekly average, it's about 18.
Oh.
They listen.
Oh. Yeah, that's not bad.
Better than 12 as was a year ago.
I can't get that Dollar Shave money, man.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know when you start that.
Yeah, me either. I don't know.
Because I do shave my head all the time. And Dollar Shave Club would save me a lot of time and money. Sorry, I gotta used to it. Sorry. People understand.
Yeah.
They listen to other podcasts, and there's probably worse shit on there.
Oh yeah.
My VPN, my harmonica. I don't know.
Like what's his name? Fucking Michael Rosenbaum.
Fucking
Lex Luthor.
Yeah. Small bills.
It was funny because I was watching that podcast, and he breaks in and he does the typical Squarespace and all that shit, right? But then he was talking about some fucking dog breath mint thing.
Dog?
Yeah.
For dogs?
Yeah. Oh. And I was like, what? But then the more I listened to it, I'm like, oh no, this is a company he owns or he's a part of.
Fucking Burt Ward over here. Okay. Okay.
And I'm like, all right. Interesting.
That's cool. I do nostalgic all the time.
But that's not a fucking
He's sponsored
by dog breath mints.
If he had dog breath mints to sponsor or anything like that, I'd sponsor it.
I guess.
I'd be I'd promote it or whatever. Right. Right. Brought to you by Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's. Give us free chicken. Did you ever hear about that? Was it the fucking Paul Giamatti? He did a Burger King commercial years ago. It was for some anniversary, and they got him to do a commercial. Yeah, and he did it just because he thought it was fun. So they didn't pay him a lot, or he did it. And then he called his agent. And he goes, "Hey, I heard a rumor that there's a fucking black card that if you take it to any Burger King, you get free food." And then he's like, "I'll look into it." And then he said that a couple days later, he got it in the mail, and they made him sign this thing saying if you ever lose this, it's a whole thing, and it's and so he said, yeah, now you got this card. He just goes to Burger King, just shows it, and they're like, all right.
It's only for executives and shit. Imagine being that powerful, going any Burger King you want at any time, getting whatever you want.
Not that big of a fan of Burger King.
Oh yeah, I forgot. With McDonald's, you get fucking Ronald McDonald.
The Ronald McDonald.
Or you get the Grimace card.
The Grimace card.
The purple card.
Oh, I'm down for that. Just
unlimited McNuggets.
Oh, that's a lot of McNuggets.
Mm-hmm. It's like, how many you got in the refrigerator? Go for it.
Fry them up. or how you cook them. I don't know. Right?
Give me that Mulan sauce. I know you have it back there.
It's in the vault.
No. Bring it out. Grimace card.
Grimace card. Like, oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, right away, sir. Robbo. Fun times.
Man.
The old McDonald's tonight.
Mm-hmm. The Mac Tonight card.
The Mac Tonight. Was there Mac Tonight?
Remember Mac Tonight? He was
the piano guy.
Yeah, in the movie.
Dude, I just drew him the other day.
Yeah.
Make Mac Tonight.
Yeah.
Time with the piano in his hands.
Yeah, the Moonhead or the...
I had to cut several of the cars. They were to make toys.
Oh, yeah. I remember those. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been by McDonald's recently?
No.
Oh, so you haven't seen the Captain America spoiler yet?
You talked about it last time.
Yeah.
The
little toys.
The Falcon guy is in
No.
that one chick too.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say chick? Yes, I can say chick. Yeah.
There's another like big one.
In the toys?
In the toys, yeah.
Who?
You wanna know?
Two-arm Bucky?
No. Red Hulk.
Oh yeah, I saw that. But I thought that was common knowledge.
No, I mean it was one of those things that like it was like they're like
rumors.
People
kept
been saying it, people you know.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like one of those things where like why recast that character if you're not gonna bring that, you know.
So Harrison Ford, huh?
Harrison Ford, Red Hulk. That's gonna be weird.
This is how you tie it into Thunderbolts. Okay, I see. I
Right.
see what they're doing.
Yeah,
they're trying to. They're reworking it for the 127th time. But it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
It's gonna work. Yeah.
Kids are gonna love it.
Are they?
We're gonna save the movie theater industry.
No, I think it's done.
How long before they put it on Disney Plus?
They're gonna last. They're gonna hold out at least like
45 days.
No,
45 days.
No, maybe 90.
Pay $30 to see it same day.
The same day, yeah. I wouldn't do that.
No,
not
again.
I enjoy watching them in the theater. Like what's it called? Like Black Widow. Like I did it just because there was no theater.
Yeah.
You know, and like if I had the opportunity to watch them in the theater, I'd still do it, even though I've seen it already.
Just to check it off your list.
Check off the list.
Your checklist.
It's the only MCU movie I've ever seen in the theater.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
I hate it.
You should just throw yourself off a bridge now.
No. I'm gonna rent a theater and just fucking watch it.
Throw yourself out of that whole house bridge.
No house bridge?
Yeah.
There's no water down there.
Life has no meaning anymore.
But I don't know. That movie, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I love Captain America, and I really liked fucking Falcon and Winter Soldier. That was a really good show. Same showrunner, like, is writing the movie, so
okay, cool.
Should be cool.
Yeah, it's a good show, but there's just some certain parts where I just can't get over it, man. Just can't get over it. It's like humps and shit. Like,
that's the best show, man.
Yeah. The boat scene, I still fucking hate the
Ocean's amazing.
I get it. It brought them together. Yeah. It was the best thing because, you know, they made them bond, but it could have been 10, 20 minutes instead of 4. It was 45 minutes.
No, was it?
It was such a long drag.
You have to go back and watch it, man, because like literally
it dragged so much.
The scene, that episode is when they beat up fucking Walker, right? And then they go their separate ways because and he goes back home. Walker gets fucking court-martialed. And then he's like, "We're gonna lose the boat." And then
they have a montage of them saving the boat.
And then
takes forever.
No, it's not that long.
It's fucking forever.
And then it cuts to them fucking
talking,
playing catch with the shield. And then it goes to that montage of him training with the shield, which I think it's out of order.
Yeah,
because he was able to catch that shit no problem when they're playing catch. But then when he was trying to do it himself, he's like, "Oh shit,
he's fucking up."
So I think that was out of order.
Okay.
Like I think it was
like this catch should have been after the fucking workout.
Yeah.
And maybe, I don't know.
And then it ends with him like opening the case with a new suit.
It took forever.
No, man.
So much happened in what you just said, but it took forever for it to happen.
That was a whole episode, though. That was a whole episode.
Oh my god. It could have been done so much quicker. I'm sorry. That was the only thing. That was a big hurdle for me. That episode, the boat.
It's one of those things that was like, I always talk about this. Like, it feels like it was so obvious, but, but when they showed it, you were like, oh, that fucking makes sense. Because Sam is a fucking PTSD counselor.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, he would be the person that helps Bucky get over that shit. You know, like, and I never thought about it until then. It was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah.
No, but they mention it.
No, not really, because they're just fighting the whole time. They're fighting the whole time, like, you know, like, and you're like, you kind of forget. They're just like, they just don't like each other. You know, like, but then you're like, oh no, that's, you know.
But yeah, I'll be like, and it can't be a rival because he gave him the shield because they got, you know, we settled that already.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Such a good show, man. Such a good show. That's probably the show I rewatched the most.
Yeah.
Such a good show.
I don't think I have a Marvel show to watch. It was Echo.
I've only seen that one time. I might have to watch it again.
Because I watched it in the native language.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Hilarious.
I watched She-Hulk the other day. I burned through it pretty quickly. I don't know if people fucking hating that show, man. It's so good. It's so fun.
It's fun. I've never hated it. I was having a good too. During that time, I had a good time watching all those shows. I don't understand what people. I get it. The CGI was weird. You know, it just felt kind of out of place sometimes. But at the same time, the stories are fun. Yeah. You know, the ending was so like a comic book. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Like this happened. Let's just rush kind of the ending, but it's still I don't know. Yeah. You're better than fucking taking forever on a phone.
How dare you, man? Such a good scene. Such a good scene.
Yeah, you know.
Like when they get the community together and they bring them the new engine, and then they're like, how do we get this off the boat? And you're like, one hand. Like,
and then the end, Tatana just punches to the thing, and she just shows up for no reason. Hey, look at that. It's done. Okay.
So good. Such a good show.
It's all right.
We
passed 12, so we're good. So that's 17. I think 1750 or something like that.
It's such a good show, man.
Yeah.
Like up to the end, like when they have that party at the end, they're celebrating that, you know.
Yeah.
And then the title changes to Captain America. Oh, dude.
You're like, oh, I get it.
Oh, so beautiful, man.
They caught some crawfish.
That's why I was a little iffy when they were like, oh, we're gonna continue a movie from here, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't mess with it. Like, don't, you know. But then they're like, oh, we're bringing the guy from the show. I'm like, all right, it should be cool.
He knows where he's going.
Yeah, like, all right.
We should know where we're going.
Yeah.
So where are we going?
I don't know. Red Hulk, apparently.
Red Hulk.
Red Hulk.
You know, another Falcon. Yeah. You know, Bucky's is still there.
He's not in the show, though.
No, but he was in the toy.
He's in the... No, he's not.
Who was the other guy that had the arm?
No, it was just him. It was just Falcon.
Oh, there's more. There's like 6 of them.
I don't know. It's not Bucky though. He's not in that movie. No, he's in the Thunderbolts.
I gotta look close at this picture then. I'm excited.
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
It'll be fun, man.
Yeah, I'll talk shit as much as I want about the show, but that movie's gonna be good. No, I liked all the Captain America movies. You know.
You know, we're gonna put that episode.
No. Anyway,
man.
All right.
That's something to look forward to next year. Yeah. I think it's
summer
free comic book day.
Oh,
it might be earlier. I think there's one coming out in February. I don't know which one it is.
That should make up for other comic book day. And we have a comic book day movie, you said, right?
We should. Yeah. I know there's like 3 Marvel movies coming out next year.
Allegedly.
And then there's like 2 shows coming out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, again, the Agatha show at the end of this year, like in September.
Oh wait, so that's not next year?
No, I think it's September.
In time for Halloween,
I guess. Yeah.
And they're not gonna drop it all at one time. No. They're gonna part.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 8 episodes. It's gonna be into Halloween.
I think so. Yeah.
Ending's gonna be at Halloween.
They're gonna have that, and then the one that I'm like curious about is like the Ironheart one.
Oh, they're still working with that?
Dude, that shit's been in the can for like 2 years now. Like they finished filming that shit.
This girl's like already old, driving, drinking.
And so I don't know. I feel like that they're holding it off just because it doesn't fit in
anywhere
right now, and like they're gonna have to fucking probably do some edits to fucking make it fit. How I don't know.
Black Panther, because
she came out at that was a long time ago already. That was like 2 or 3 years ago already.
R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. But yeah, it was supposed to tie in with that, right?
Yeah.
Riri was supposed to show up or whatever.
Oh, that's her show.
Yeah. No, the sister. What's the sister Black Panther called?
Oh, Shuri.
Shiri. Shuri.
She's Black Panther now.
Yeah, she wasn't supposed to come out.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, then I don't want to watch it anymore.
I do like the fact that, like, have you watched that Black Panther movie recently? I call
the third one?
Yeah.
Third one?
And how she fucking, like, Shuri's like, oh, you can't take that suit with you, the armor.
Yeah.
Because, like, that shit's too expensive for fucking Disney Plus. Like, we can't do that shit.
It's too nice.
It's too nice.
It's
like,
too nice.
You need a juggy armor. Like,
yeah. You're going to get yourself a nice gray armor.
Yeah.
It's going to be flamethrower. It's going to be ugly ass mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It's what it's going to be, right?
Yeah,
It's going to be the first episode. They're going to do that.
Oh, they're definitely going to do that. They're gonna try to rebuild that shit. Yeah. But, did you hear the big announcement about that, though? Fucking Sacha Baron Cohen's in it.
As what?
Mephisto?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes 100% sense. What's Mephisto doing there?
She's fighting the Hood.
Oh.
Yeah.
This has been in the can for 2 years,
2 years. They showed a trailer for this at, like, D23, like, 2021, I think, or some shit like that.
That's 3 years.
Mm-hmm. It's been sitting there.
And they're going to show it next year?
Yeah, it's supposed to come out sometime next year.
I don't know what the edits are.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, we'll never know these things.
I feel like they just kind of, it was one of the, I think it was just a reaction to, like, the Black Panther, and people didn't like that movie. And I feel like they were like, oh, we can't make a show about this one character. Like, the worst character in that show, in that movie.
She wasn't the worst character.
She's kind of annoying. Like, there was, like, moments where you're like, why are you here? Like, you know, like, she was there to get kidnapped, and she, like, I don't know. It was like, I mean, I get it. Like, I'm not criticizing that movie because it's like they had to rework that shit on the fly.
Yeah.
And, like, there's stuff in there like, oh yeah, if Chadwick Boseman would have been around, like, this would have been so different.
Like the funeral scene.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Me neither. I'll watch it.
I read somewhere that, like, the original plan was that he was gonna come back from the blip and find out he's got a kid.
Chadwick Boseman?
Yeah, and then the whole thing was going to be like, oh, shit, like, I am a fucking neglectful father because I've been gone for 5 years. And now he's trying to, like... Compensate for that by taking his kid on this, like, father-son, like, traditional thing, whatever. But then that gets in the way. Like, a Namor gets in the way of that. Like, it sounded interesting, but, like...
It gets in the way how?
Yeah, like, Namor shows up. Like, all that shit happens.
Yeah.
And so he's like, oh, we can't do this. We have to go deal with this guy. And, like,
and he's carrying his kid around like Lone Wolf and Cub?
Yeah, basically.
The whole time?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it sounded interesting.
Yeah. But I've seen those movies in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know? Leon the Professional.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to that.
Imagine that with fucking Black Panther, though. That'd be cool.
Right. They don't make movies like that kind of anymore, huh?
No. You can't get away with shit anymore, man.
Huh. Can't put a kid in danger?
No. Like, what is it? Look at, like, what is it? I was saying about how, like, the worst horror movies are the people that are running from fucking something, like some monster, and they have a fucking cat with them.
Always.
Or they have a fucking dog with them.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, oh, the dog's gonna die. Fuck. I don't want to see this dog die. Like, you know, like.
Or it makes it to the end all covered in guts. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why what is it? God damn it, the movie with the cat and the lady in the backpack, prequel to is Quiet Place.
Oh, yeah.
She's a cat.
Yeah. The cat's gotta die, man.
Or Argyle with the cat.
Okay.
I don't know.
But you really, like, it's just like that's the thing with the kid, man. You have a kid around.
Yeah.
It just amps the fucking danger and shit. You're just like, oh no.
You're so worried for that child.
That's why, like, was it fucking Planet Terror?
Yeah.
Fucking kid shoots himself in the face like in the first fucking 10 minutes. You're like, what the fuck? Like,
get ready for the ride.
And you're just like, oh, we got rid of the kid. Like, it's done.
You know what? You do it soon enough. You do it in a nice horror way. You're fine. You're good for the rest of the gore. Everything else seems.
Yeah.
You know, little by little.
And that's a hardcore scene too, because she tells him, like, here's a gun, fucking zombie comes, shoot him, don't fuck around with it. And she, like, leaves, and you see the pop, and you're like, oh, he's fucking dead. Like,
kids are dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no hope for the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, he was in a relationship with her.
Okay, I'll give you that.
And there's pictures of him, like, on the beach.
I figured all those people ran in the same circles,
yeah.
So yeah, I get it. You know. Burt Ward was hanging around with.
He was Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
They're like best friends.
They were secretly training together at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he beat him. Like,
secretly all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Together.
But, never. I saw that the other day. Like, someone posted pictures, and I'm like, what? That's weird.
Well, the more you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
The more you know, the more interesting this podcast becomes. We're coming up on 17.
Okay.
I keep looking over, you know that.
All right.
I'm like, will it stop? Who knows?
Who knows?
But we keep going.
Man. Luc Besson.
My Father the Hero.
No, he didn't do that.
Oh, what's that? Who's
that was Gerard Depardieu.
Gerard Depardieu.
Depardieu. Did he remake that movie? Like he did that in France, right? And then he did an American version of it, right?
With him as the same character.
Yeah. It's always weird when they do shit like that. Like there's like was it Broadchurch, the show, and David Tennant played a cop, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he did an American version. And
he played the cop.
He played the cop, but with a fucking American accent, which was really weird.
He's trying out his American accent. I never seen the show, but I heard of that.
But it was weird because they look exactly alike. They look, like down to the look and everything. It's funny when that show came out. I remember I knew this guy who like he used to cosplay as a doctor, as the 10th Doctor, and so because he kind of looked like David Tennant, he kind of like kind of
really,
and so he got to go to the Broadchurch premiere in Hollywood, and so he did a whole like Broadchurch outfit with her, right? And it's hilarious. There's a video of him meeting David Tennant. And he's in the Broadchurch outfit, and then the British are like, "Oh yeah," he's like, taking pictures of him, and then he fucking pulls out a sonic screwdriver, and David Tennant's like, "Put that shit away." He's just like, "Nope, like,
boo."
Yeah, he like, no.
Boo. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
Because he's not there to promote that.
But I mean,
he's not there to promote that. Like it's weird.
But he's there dressed as him, though.
No, he was dressed as him from Broadchurch.
Oh.
Yeah.
But not as Doctor.
Not the Doctor. Which, I mean, you can make the argument it was the same because he's in a suit and fucking trench coat.
Maybe a player.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Broadchurch could have been the 13th, 14th Doctor.
Could have been. Could have been.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how your canon works.
It's complicated.
I bet.
It's very complicated.
I don't even fuck around with that shit no more.
Dude, these Disney episodes have been kind of cool, but then like they do shit where like they'll say stuff, and you're like, oh wow, that's like heavy-handed, like that's very like and I'm like waiting for people to complain about it, but no one has complained about it yet. Like there's an episode where like I think the second episode,
no one's watching.
Oh, people are watching.
Then no one's not said. You know what? You know why? Because only the fans of the thing is watching, and they don't give a shit. Yeah. That's why.
The Doctor's not a lady anymore, so they don't have to complain anymore.
And no Karens and no Christophers or what's the middle name?
I don't know.
Yeah, we are watching right now, so they don't give a shit.
Because they did an episode where they find this space station and it's full of babies, like literal babies, and these babies are talking, which is weird, right? And so they're like
Lega babies,
and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" It's confusing. And then they find like a room, and it's a bunch of like tanks where these babies are being created, essentially, right? And they find the one adult in the whole station, right? And they're like, "Oh yeah, like the planet down there, they had a population problem, so we created this system to like to help with that." But then eventually, the government just cut funding on it, so like it's just here, and like we can't, and
it's still reducing, it's still working, it's still on automatic pilot.
And then he's like, "Well, fucking turn it off," and then like, "Oh, we can't." Like, the government said that that's unethical
to kill the babies.
And so then the Doctor's like, "Oh, so you're making babies, but you're not taking care of them." Interesting. Like, and I was like, "Oh, fuck."
But the babies are talking, so the babies take care of themselves, right?
Kind of. It's weird.
I'm guessing there's a high birth rate. Death rate.
No, they're like. They don't really talk about that, but these babies, they're waiting for their parents to come in. Yeah,
but there's no parents to come.
They don't know that.
So how do they live? How do they die? How do they get fed?
They have a robotic nanny that takes care of them.
Well, they're sad. Then what are you worried about?
Oh, it's still baby. There's more. They keep coming.
Eventually it becomes a Planet of the Apes. Like survival of the fittest.
They start eating each other.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Shit writes itself.
Yeah.
But why is it unethical to stop the machine?
Like religiously. Like,
why?
Because
it's giving birth.
Yeah, because you're by stopping it, you're killing babies.
But if you do it before it starts making a baby, then you're fine, right?
Yeah, but that's what they're making fun of. Well, not making fun, but that's what they're making a reference to. Is people saying they're like, oh yeah, once conception happens, like it's too,
Well, stop it before conception happens. Obviously, chemicals need to mix before these embryos become something. So stop it before that happens.
That's the whole point. Where like he makes that argument, and then they're like, oh no, but like basically like Faith is telling them that they can't do that shit.
What do you mean, Faith? Oh, wait, these robot things have faith?
No, the planet. The government on the planet.
Okay. So there's people there, too.
Yeah, there's people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were all babies.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Well, regardless, they could stop it.
Yeah.
Faith is telling him. I get it. Now I get it. Now it makes more sense.
Which is funny because the last episode that came out, it's another faith-based thing where like there's they said this thing a while ago. That
Can we go back to meeting like historical people?
No.
You know,
there's a while ago,
Harriet Tubman, the Railroad,
where they introduced this like military that's based on like Christianity, but they're like space fucking military or whatever, right? Yeah. And there's this whole thing where like they're just like, oh yeah, like we can't do it because fucking God told us whatever, right? And then the doctor's like, oh, faith, like that's another word for cowardice. And I was like, oh shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's hardcore, man.
Jesus, Beelzebub and Lord Satan. Jesus Christ, what? Why? Yeah. Why antagonize? Why try to antagonize people that way?
Yeah, I know.
That's stupid.
Sci-fi. That's what sci-fi does.
No, I get it. But I mean, it's sci-fi when it's sci-fi. It's fine, but I mean, at that point, you're punching, but you're trying to punch.
No, what was it like? So I think the best metaphor for it was someone mentioned like the X-Men, the X-Men animated series. Yeah. It's like you can do stuff where it's like, oh, it's people with powers fighting robots.
Yeah.
But it's really about like
people fighting other people.
Yeah, because they hate who they are, right? Yeah. And then they said that you could do that. You could like slide it in there, where like people were like they either learn from it or they realize like because sometimes you get situations where like am I the robot? Right?
Or you see right through it.
Yeah,
that option.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another option too.
Because I see right through that.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I'm telling you, like this. I'm surprised people haven't complained. Cause it's very heavy-handed. It's very like, and I'm like, oh shit, cool. Like,
I mean, that's why, because it's like, oh, it's doing that. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Can we go back to like meeting like Abraham Lincoln?
They did an episode where they met the Beatles.
But not with them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it was actually pretty cool because the whole thing was...
That's all I want. Them meeting cool historical figures had wacky adventures.
And like the villain was fucking with music. So the Beatles wrote a song about a dog. And it was hilarious. And it became a meme where people were like posting about it. They're like, oh, when you're not a Beatles fan, you think this is a real Beatles song.
Oh, yeah, I remember that song. They fucking talk with the dog.
That dog,
yeah. I remember that. Yeah. It's on the White Album, isn't it? Yeah. Good stuff. That's hilarious. See, that's what I want. That's fun. That's okay. I'll give you that one.
The only thing that's interesting is like I don't know if it's just because the actor playing the doctor like has this talent or whatever. But I feel like in every episode he's like saying something.
Saying something?
He sings like
I guess.
And I think it's just because the guy can sing, so they're like,
got it, flaunt it.
They're just like, let's do this, But like, I feel like every episode he's sang a little song, or whatever. Like it's really weird.
Sang a little ditty. It's for the memes.
Yeah.
For the 10-second TikTok and advertisement.
Yeah.
He sings in this one.
He sings, yeah.
And then when the vinyl comes out,
it's gonna happen. Yeah. You know it's gonna happen.
With the full songs.
The song about the dog.
The song about the dog. It's a bonus track.
Yeah. It's good times, man.
Yeah. And we still haven't got halfway through the season yet. Pretty
close already. I think it's like 10 episodes. I think we're like on 5 already.
Who knows? You might meet more musicians and have the full CD.
See, now I'm real interested though because like they just announced in the UK, you can watch the last 2 episodes in the theater. Yeah, so I'm like, this is gonna be a big thing then.
Wow, who's coming back?
I don't know.
Who needs a paycheck?
I'm kind of curious.
Yeah. And when it's in the theater. Yeah. When you're making me get out of my house to go watch it.
I can't just sit here on Disney Plus.
Yeah. I mean, you can, but if you want to go see 2 episodes back to back in a big screen.
See, I wish they would do that beforehand because like I think the last time they did that, like it was like it had already aired.
They're not gonna do it here.
No. Oh. Probably not. Yeah.
Then don't do it.
Yeah.
We'll fly to England.
Maybe.
Take off.
Go fucking watch some Doctor Who.
Go watch some Doctor Who.
Go find me a fucking police box. But hey. I didn't go to downtown Disney. I was tempted to. I didn't do it.
Why not?
I didn't do it.
You should have done it.
I should have done it.
It was there for you.
Yeah.
It was waiting for
really
you.
was.
You should have.
And it was like a real one, too.
Yeah, I know.
It was a real
That's
one.
why it was bigger inside.
I was like, fuck. fuck.
Dude, you should have gone. Too late now. Yeah, you got the FOMO now.
It's fine.
You get the FOMO.
I'm good.
Don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Pete. Don't cry.
I'm good.
All right.
It's really weird though, because it's on Disney Plus, but like because of the time difference, it comes out on Fridays at 4 p.m.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man, what do you do at 3:59? Do you just close up?
Think I should.
Or do you wait till 7 till you get
out? No, if it's like dead, I'll put it on.
Okay.
No, just watch it.
I don't think I could.
And then every once in a while, like if it gets busy, whatever, like I fucking turn it off and watch it again.
No. That's honestly what the best thing you could do for the show. Yeah. The ratings keep going up.
Oh yeah.
Because people like you.
Yeah. I had a friend watch it who like had never watched any Doctor Who, but like Disney Plus, she's all Disneyed out, whatever. And Disney Plus kept promoting it. Dude, everything you put on, like Disney Plus is like Doctor Who, watch it, right? And so she was watching it. She's like, "This is a weird fucking show." I'm like, "Yeah." I go, "This is not even the weirdest." Like,
you just watch Chippendales Rescue Rangers. You want to watch Doctor Who?
Yeah, right. Dude, the fucking algorithm is so weird. We watched me and Dre watched the Civil War. And after it was over, it was like, want to watch Mickey's Clubhouse? Like, right?
I saw that he posted about that.
I was like, the fuck?
Did you watch Mickey's?
I did not watch Mickey's.
You go, hot dog, hot diggity dog.
That's so weird, man.
Gosh. Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Algorithm's so weird to me. Yeah. I don't know how to play with it.
You can.
My Instagram story, or what do you call it? The little square magnifying thing. It's full of nothing but monkeys, cats, and like clown girls.
No.
That's it.
You're going to get a combination of all
three. Monkey, clown, cat, clown girl. Wow. That'd be a dream.
Would it be?
It could be a dream. Yeah.
Doctor Who.
It's a good algorithm.
Watch it.
Nah.
You gotta watch it.
Okay. I just get my recap from you and then but all right, cool. I'm cool.
There's some weird shit going on, man.
I believe it. Who's who? Yeah, I believe it.
You know what it is too? Like I'm really loving the fact that like they went back to like, okay, these are all individual episodes, but there's one big story going on. Okay. Like I really like that a lot.
That's always fun. That's always drives you to the next episode. Drives you to not go to a wedding just to watch an episode so you won't miss it and have the cooler talk on Monday.
Yeah. Doctor Who. Yeah. Dude, that episode, the whole episode was he stepped on a landmine. And he couldn't move or would go off.
Well, that's how landmines work, you know?
And like at first you're like, oh, okay, this is interesting. And like, how's he gonna get out of this, right? But then it was like, oh, halfway through you realize the landmine isn't the explosive. The landmine shoots this energy through you and turns your body into the explosive, right? But because
how do we find all this out when you're standing on it? All right, anyway, carry on.
Because at one point he tries to like shift his weight and he starts glowing. He's like, "What the fuck?" And then you realize, right? But then at that point you're like, "Okay, this is bad. This is really bad, right?" But then he tells one of the soldiers like, "You need to help me get out of this." And they're like, "No, you're fucked," you know. And then they're like, "No, you don't understand.
You're gonna glow and blow up."
Yeah, so he's yelling at this soldier, and she's just like, "No, there's nothing we can do about it." Yeah. But he tells her he tells her like, "Oh, I look human, but I'm not. I'm
a quantum sentient being."
And so basically, like if this landmine goes off and he blows up,
the world will.
He's gonna take out the whole planet.
It just sounds like such a Doctor Who plot.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. I guess it.
Oh no! It's crazy.
Yeah,
this whole thing is like these soldiers are fighting this war against this enemy that's underground, but then they realize he realizes like, oh no, the corporation that's giving them it's funding their weaponry is run on an AI, and there's no threat, but the AI has to fucking have X amount of casualties.
It's a quota.
Yeah.
It has a quota.
It has a quota.
Oh, my God. That's a Doctor Who plot I ever heard one.
I'm telling you, that's all it is, man. Like high fucking brow science fiction.
I can't. I like that shit. I love that shit, but I can't. I'm sorry.
Like, was it they had an interview with the two, the current showrunner and the past showrunner. And he basically said like, oh, it's like fucking Star Trek, but just, you know, we could do shit that Star Trek couldn't do. Like, you know, like we could do like we could push it further.
Yeah, Gene Roddenberry, your heart out.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I guess.
It's also very British and shit. So like, you know, like
Quaff, quaff, quaff. I guess.
It's fun stuff, man.
I guess.
It's fun stuff.
I mean, if Disney tells me next time I watch it, maybe I'll put it on.
It's fun stuff.
All
man.
right.
He sings and dances.
All right. Wow.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
When did Dr. Who become about singing and dancing?
I mean, he kind of.
I'm gonna stop.
It's fun stuff.
Okay. We're running out of reel here.
All right.
Actually, we ran out of reel, but
We
then we
did, right?
continued.
Yeah.
Anyway, anything we got going on?
No.
2 weeks. Next week is manuals, and the following week after that, no events.
No.
We got no events like that.
Yeah, nothing.
I know this
concrete.
weekend we're having the 50% off sale.
Yeah.
We should have promoted that last week.
That happened 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah. No, it would have happened. The manuals, because the manuals is next week.
Yeah.
So that's.
It would happen like last week.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago.
We should last week. Yeah. So
Yeah.
wow, that was a great 50% off sale.
We don't have any books left.
Oh no, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
Time to sell some ass.
Whoa.
And to anyone still listening, thank you very much for sticking to the end. I hope that was worth it.
All right.
Have a good night, good morning, and afternoon.
Bye.